Good morning. It is Friday morning. It's October 10th, in case you're curious. If you're new here, hi, my name is Tori. I have a 1.5-year-old almost. I'm currently 22 weeks pregnant, and I'm on my way to the doctor, not for a doctor's appointment. This is kind of a continuation of an update on some kind of like weird health symptoms, pregnancy symptoms I'm having. Go back and watch my last vlog for more context, but basically I'm having some symptoms that could be either like awful indigestion that like I nearly went to the ER for, or gallbladder attacks. The symptoms are very similar. So I had blood work done, everything came back normal for the blood work, and then today I have a renal ultrasound, which I believe is for your kidneys, and then I have an abdominal ultrasound to check my liver, gallbladder, I don't know, a couple of organs. So yeah, we'll see what the results are of that. Hopefully it's just literally really bad indigestion, and I just need to be careful with not eating greasy, fatty foods. That's kind of what my doctor is thinking is happening. Anywho, I'm on my way to the doctor. We have a packed weekend. We have a wedding tomorrow. I'll talk more about that later. But yeah, it's time for me to hit the road. I'm very excited to get these results back. I would like to just be able to rule it out and move forward, because I really don't want to have gallbladder issues. That's, from what I've read, it sounds like really annoying. So anyway, I'm on the highway now, so I have to go. I had to fast for this appointment, so I'm literally starving and nauseous and everything. But yeah, I will come back after my appointment. Okay, I had like a 30-minute wait, and I had to fast for this ultrasound, so I brought a little sneaky snack for myself. I brought a little Rice Krispie treat to eat after because I'm starving. It's 11:47 and I just had my Rice Krispie treat. That was the first thing I've eaten all day, so it's already 57 degrees. I'm wearing a winter coat, but it was literally like 45 this morning, so I walked out of that building and I was like, yeah, I probably look crazy right now. The text can't really say anything, but like she said everything looked good to her. So I'm like, okay. And she's like, your doctor will follow up and like, you know, let you know next steps. I don't know. She said everything looked good. I'm like, are you allowed to say that to me? I don't know. One thing she did say, she was like, was it with your last pregnancy in the third trimester that you experienced the kidney fullness, or like feeling full in your kidneys? I was like, what? And I was like, I didn't experience kidney fullness to my knowledge. And she was like, oh, okay, well, you know, that's common to feel and da-da-da. So I'm like, what are you seeing in my kidneys that makes you think that I was experiencing kidney fullness? And what does kidney fullness mean? Anyway, she said it looks good, so I don't know what that comment was about. That is all. I'm picking up bagels and Starbucks on my way home. And then I have to get some work done, and the baby will probably be up from her nap shortly after I get home. Thank God it's Friday, honestly. I think this is just going to be a really long rest of this pregnancy with these weird symptoms. Like, I know it's just going to get worse the bigger the baby gets and, like, the farther along I get. I've been so uncomfortable with, like, the HG in the beginning of this pregnancy with all the vomiting. If you haven't seen my first trimester vlog, go watch that. I really go into depth about the HG. My first pregnancy at this point was, like, so normal. Like, I was having back pain, but, like, I felt fine. Anyway, I'm only 27, so I don't know why I'm having such, like, intense symptoms, but then again, it's like, it's pregnancy. Every pregnancy is different, and you can't escape the bad symptoms just because you're in your 20s. Anyway, that is all for right now. I will see you guys in a little bit, probably after work at this point. Oh my gosh. Do you want a snack? You want an apple? Okay. You want apple? Mommy, go. You want apple? Mommy make you apple. Mommy. She does. She licked this apple, so she's getting this one. Okay, well, we have made it to the end of the week. It is now after 5 on Friday, so I logged off. I'm done for the weekend. Thank God. This week went by really fast, which I love, but also like, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's another weekend already. We have a wedding tomorrow. Zach's stepdad is getting married tomorrow. We didn't get the details for this wedding until today, and we still don't really have the details. We weren't even told that the wedding was happening today or tomorrow. until like a little over a month ago. They like came over, we told them I was pregnant, and they were like, by the way, like our wedding is in like a month. And we were like, oh, like, did you send out invitations? They were like, no, not yet. Like, it's a very relaxed wedding. But yeah, so we didn't find out until today because Zach texted them because I actually made them something. This is what I made them, and I will black out the sensitive information. For Zach and I's wedding, someone made us something very similar. I'll show you guys. They framed our invitation, so I framed theirs. I totally stole that idea from my bridesmaid's mom, who did that for me, and I'm like, that's a fantastic idea because Zach's stepdad and his soon-to-be wife asked for no gifts. They said, like, you can donate to this charity or just don't give a gift. So they said no gifts. So I was like, you know, I know they said no gifts, but like, this is your stepdad. So I was like, I'm gonna make him that like little shadow box with his invitation in it so they can hang it up and always see it. And then we're gonna get them like a little card. So nothing big, but those shadow boxes are not cheap. I showed you guys the dress that I bought for the wedding, and I realized like a little too late, not a little too late, actually just in time, that I didn't have shoes for the wedding. I like completely forgot that my favorite pair of heels, which, okay, I've said it before, I'm gonna get you more Apple, okay? My formal wear shoe of choice is just a classic stiletto, you know? And I really like the Sam Edelman Hazel pumps. That's what I've been wearing since I think my first pair I bought my freshman year of college, because I'm really short. I'm 4'10", I've said it before. And so my shoe size, I'm a size 5 in like sneakers and boots and everything because I can have a little bit of wiggle room. But with heels, so that you're not tripping all over yourself, I feel as though heels need to be like perfectly fitting on the side of like snug in order to like walk well in them. So I have to get a size 4 in heels. Only 1% of the adult female population has a size 4 shoe. Duh. When I tell people that I'm a size 5, they're like, oh my gosh, that's so small. And it's like, yeah, and in heels, I'm a 4. So it is really hard for me to find shoes. And Sam Edelman, they used to be my tried and true for these heels. I used to have them in nude and black suede. I have them in white from when I had all of my wedding festivities, but like I wore them to death. Like I feel as though they're easy to walk in. I think they're only about like 3.5 inches, and they're just like a classic pointed toe. I'll show you guys. I guess they're discontinuing selling them in that size because I went on their website and they didn't have a singular size in any color available. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was banking on them having them. I'm scouring the internet. This is on Monday, and I'm like having the realization like, holy crap, I don't have heels for this wedding. What am I gonna wear? I can't wear flats. Like I'm just, for formal events, I cannot wear a flat. Randomly, even though I already looked on Amazon, I searched like Sam Edelman black hazel pump size 4 in Google, and an Amazon link shows up. It's Prime, and I was able to buy them. They came the next day, so now I have them in my size, which is perfect. Anyway, that was my whole debacle with the shoes for this wedding, and I'm like, okay, this will be good for a while, and then when these shoes start to break down, instead of me just throwing them away and getting new shoes, which why did I ever do that, I'm just going to get them repaired because this size is increasingly harder to find. Okay, well, I gotta go because we're gonna FaceTime Zach's dad, not his stepdad. Anywho, that is the update. I will be back later. Okay, we just got off the FaceTime with Zach's dad and his stepmom. It was just like a quick one to say hello because they don't live in the country, so we do this sometimes. But look at Daisy's face. It's blue on this side, okay? I came home from the doctor this morning and Daisy comes to greet me in Zach's office, and I'm just talking to Zach, and I look over at Daisy and I'm like, why is her face blue? And Zach was like, oh, like we both like didn't know, and like I hadn't been home and her face was not blue before I left. So long story short, I'm searching the house for like where she got blue from. I happen to look at the radiator by Addie's high chair. I guess at some point this summer, a blue crayon had fallen into our heating baseboards, and it started to melt. And while Daisy was like also eating the food and the crumbs by the baseboard. Anyway, so as Daisy was eating crumbs by that baseboard, she was also rubbing her mustache, like that part of her face, on the blue wax that was melting from the crayon. So the heat, because we turned the heat on for the very first time this fall season, and so we didn't know that the crayon was there melting because this was the first time we turned it on. Anyway, that's why Daisy's face is blue. I'm gonna have to cut it out because it's wax. Like it's not gonna like wash out if I give her a bath. Like I think I have to cut it out of her face. But like literally half of her face is blue, or her mustache. Like it's so bad. We're about to go on a walk. The leaves are changing like a lot by us. I think we might hit peak season like with all the fall colors this week, probably like this weekend, this week, because it's looking so pretty.
Let's open.
So I just put Addie down to bed. My husband just found out this evening that they need us there an hour earlier than the ceremony because they need Zach's help for something, or he's involved in the wedding somehow. I don't even know. Like I said, we've been getting the details for this wedding extremely last minute. We were gonna get there 30 minutes early, but like I'm glad that they told us they needed us a full hour. Tomorrow, as soon as we wake up, I'm gonna get in the shower, and then I have to blow dry my hair, but it's gonna be down to the wire. Another last minute thing that I need to do is I need to hem my dress. I showed you guys in the last video, but it's a raw edge. I'll get the dress. It's very flowy at the end. It's gonna be like kind of like ruffled, and it's a raw edge. So you would have to be literally up close, or I would have to screw up like royally for like you to notice if this isn't perfect, which I probably won't get it exactly perfect, but I'm gonna try my best. But yeah, anyway, it's a raw edge, and it'll all be bunched when I'm wearing it, but it is too long even with my heels on. So I'm gonna hem that, literally, the night before the wedding. We went to Target to pick up a few things. I know that I have a stain on my shirt, okay? I know. I don't know where it came from, but I know about it. I just got a gift bag for the gift that I made them. And then I got this card, look it. Spotted each other, and on inside it says, it was meant to be, congratulations. Wait, ever since you spotted each other, it was meant to be. And they rescued a few dogs together and cats and everything. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Zach picked up deodorant. He picked up underwear. And then we got some instant rice because Addie is having tikka masala with chicken and rice tomorrow for dinner while we're gone. And then, if you've been around for a while, you would know that I rave about this sauce. It's the Saws Hot Honey Marinara Sweet and Spicy Tomato Sauce. It's so good. If you find yourself at Target, just pick this up and do it with like your spaghetti and meatballs or something. Or like we've done it with like a chicken parm. Oh my God, it was so good. Tomato sauce has not been my friend lately, but for some reason, this just like, it sounds like I would enjoy it. But yeah, tomato sauce for some reason has been one of my food aversions. I don't know. Anyway, I have to get going. I have a lot to do.
Is it still, did you start recording it, then turn it? Pan to everything. Pan. Show the hair. Pan back to me. I was gonna vlog this whole day, then I got mad at Zach.
She got mad at me.
Hey, it's Wednesday. I had a whole weekend vlog plan, and then Saturday I literally woke up, immediately got in the shower, blow dried my hair, and then realized like my house is a mess and my mom was coming over, and I just kind of like freaked out and went into like I need to scrub this whole house clean mode. And then I went into pregnancy hormones, mad at my husband for not helping me clean the house mode. And then it turned into this, not fight, but greater conflict. Looking back, it was the pregnancy hormones. My husband does a great job at helping me clean, especially now that I'm pregnant, especially since I can't use certain chemicals. But yeah, so he was like, do you want me to clean? And I was like, and so I scrubbed the house clean. And then after I was done scrubbing the whole house and exhausted and my back hurt, I had to do my makeup, finish my hair, get ready, and then we had to leave the house at 12:15. So I literally, the whole morning was very physical. I was pissed at Zach, so I didn't vlog that whole morning. And then at the wedding, Zach was like, he was an usher for the wedding, so he had to be there. We were out of the house from 12:15 and we got home about 10:30 p.m. So this was a little over 10-hour day. And then on top of that, the whole morning I was cleaning and running around and getting ready. So Saturday was exhausting for me. I felt like a zombie on Sunday and it was a gloomy day. We did meet up with family to get like dinner for the October birthdays because my uncle's birthday is in October and Zach's birthday is in October. But there's a huge dragonfly in our backyard. There's a couple of them. So Sunday I just spent the day like relaxing. My sister actually stayed overnight with my mom on Saturday night because they stayed home to watch Addie while we were at the wedding. And my sister just stayed with us the rest of Sunday. Saturday, like the wedding was gorgeous. I sobbed like an ugly crying. The vows were beautiful and it was such a beautiful wedding. It was so gorgeous and the vows were beautiful and the reception was in this beautiful old mansion. She's gonna throw her milk. Okay. Yeah. So it's like looking back, it's like that was a full-blown pregnancy hormone meltdown, making something bigger than it needed to be. But anywho, yeah, it was a beautiful wedding. I wish I vlogged it because, not the ceremony, but like, because it was so pretty. Like the church was pretty, the reception was pretty, it was in this old estate. So then I walked away from the weekend like, great, I didn't vlog anything interesting and it was such like a nice day and it would have been so nice to have for the memory. But I didn't want to just completely leave you guys hanging. I wanted to add more clips to this vlog and it is a gorgeous fall day. I want to show you the backyard. Addie, and I've been trying to get Addie to collect leaves with me in the backyard so that I can use the leaves that we collected and make it into a craft, which we'll do tomorrow. But I was like, you know what? Part of how I'll kill time and get her outside today is we'll collect leaves. But I tried this last week and she was picking the leaves up, but not wanting to put them in the bag that I brought outside with me. I'm wearing my maternity jeans, and they're honestly a little bit small on me around the bottom of my bump. They're working for now. They will not work towards the end of my pregnancy, which I'm 23 weeks. We are less than a week away from viability, which is always such a relief, even though like you don't want your baby to be born at 24 weeks. It's still like, okay, things might be okay because we're past 24 weeks. So that's good, but that'll be next week. So tonight we're going to Trader Joe's to pick up some treats because they always have the best fall treats. That's the plans for tonight, and then I'll do a little Trader Joe's haul when we get back from that as well. Yeah, I just wanted to end this video with like a little bit more vlog and not just like end it after like Friday night. That's all for now. I think we're actually gonna head outside in like 5 minutes because she's getting restless and I think she's done eating. So let's go. See how pretty it is? Want to hold hands? You want to hold hands? No? Okay. Into the leaves. Yeah, you want to hold hands? Ready? Sit. Yeah, sit. Good job. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, you stood right up. Ready down the slide? 1, 2, 3. Good job. Okay. 1, 2. Foliage in this CVS drive-thru is really
Scenery.
pretty, yeah.
That's cool.
Do you know where we are?
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah.
I've driven past
You
here.
have?
While you were sleeping. Tighter.
Wee, wee, wee. Trader Joe's haul. So we got the chocolatey coated chocolate chip cookie dunkers. We've already broken into these. They're gonna be so much better with milk, so maybe I'll have that later. Zach picked up the dark chocolate covered espresso beans, which I like, but once a week or so, we like to give Addie tuna for lunch because it's quick and easy. We just split a can between 2 lunches, and no salt added, albacore tuna. And then we got the dark chocolate covered mini pretzels because Addie wanted to hold these for a hot second while we were in the store, which I didn't really vlog or take many clips in the store because she was not a happy camper in the store. Can you roll her sleeves up as well? So we got these because that sounds good to me too. And then Zach just tried the everything and the elote Greek style yogurt dip. I think that's how you say it. What did you think of this?
Very good. You
Yeah.
should try it. I know you're not a big fan of corn, but it's not even like that.
All right. And then the buffalo style chicken dip.
It tastes like, you should try both of them, honestly.
Yeah, but I famously don't like chicken right now. I don't want to try that. I'll try the corn.
Like, I don't know if I would necessarily
interesting.
dip it with, like, just chip. You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
kind of spicy.
mhm.
Yeah, maybe like vegetables.
Something in there.
And then the tried and true rolled corn tortilla chips, chili and lime flavored. So
AKA.
Takis, basically. We haven't gotten this in a while. This used to be my tried and true bread when I was dairy and soy free, because a lot of breads contain dairy and soy. Anyway, I don't have to worry about that anymore. But this sourdough is very good, especially on a sandwich. Broccoli and cheddar cheese quiche. I just saw this in the frozen section and I was like, sounds good. I don't know, you know, if I'm ever like needing lunch or I'm still hungry after dinner, I don't know. And then I have been craving chocolate cake, and my favorite dessert is chocolate lava cakes. Zach says that these sound pretty good. Or no, he's heard that he's heard that they're good. So we got some chocolate lava cakes. And then hold the cone. Why is it called that? But anyway, I buy the Blue Bunny version of this, and we ran out, and this has been my like daily thing. So I'm gonna try these. And then pumpkin ice cream. So I'm excited for this too. And that's the Trader Joe's haul. And then I have vegetables roasting in the oven. It was gonna be part of our dinner, but I had to get Addie started on dinner sooner rather than later. And it said do it for 20 minutes, and then it said like move it around and do it for another 20 minutes. So I'm gonna check on them and see how I feel, and then see if I wanna continue baking them or if I feel like they're good, because I feel like 40 minutes to roast is like, roast vegetables is a little crazy. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't even show. Zach got Trader Joe's strawberry mochi for himself. I don't like strawberry flavored things, so those will be all for him. I like mochi, it's just I don't like strawberry. Oh, and here's our roasted vegetables. They smell so good. Okay, let's test out these veggies. It's hot. It's literally just came out of the oven. Potatoes are good. Just as suspected. I honestly wish, I like my carrots when they're roasted. I like them like shriveled and like a little bit burnt. The zucchini, which is very squishy because apparently the zucchini shouldn't have been put in with everything else. It should have been put in after everything else had already been properly roasted because it roasts really fast.